We react to videos pertaining to the US Navy and navies around the world. This is going to be the first video on this channel, and I figure a great entry is a video about basic training, since that's where everybody's adventure in the Navy begins anyway, is in basic training. Every enlisted person went through RTC Great Lakes, at least since I joined more than 20 years ago. So we're going to be looking at a video that is about US Navy Bootcamp. The video itself has been around since 2018. I have seen this before, maybe more than a year ago. I was home recovering from COVID, so I saw it. I was binge watching YouTube videos while recovering, so I honestly don't remember too much about the video. So we're going to be reacting to this, together, and I'm going to pause the video here and there, give some insights, stories, share things. And, I hope anybody who's looking to join the Navy, takes from what I got to say. The video itself is quite long. It's almost an hour long, and I'm not going to give you a continuous hour-long plus video of me talking and breaking it down. So I'm going to probably cut this into 15 to 20-minute segments. I'll see how this goes. So let's get into this. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's go. Hurry up. Let's go. Get on the bus. Let's go. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. Let's go.
Longest bus ride of my life.
Oh wait, are you going first or I'll go first?
I'll go.
Okay. You introduce yourself, I'll introduce myself. Alright.
Hi, my name's Gabriel Cashett. I'm 18.
I'm Simon Cashett and I'm also 18. We're from Australia, but we were born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And we're shipping out
Navy Bootcamp.
We get asked everywhere we go. Yes, we are twins. We're not identical though.
Fraternal.
Or is it?
Doesn't matter. I guess you've always got that best friend next to you. I guess we've never really had that, so it's going to be different once we get
Couple country boys.
Once we get assigned to a boat, or if we're not the same company in boot camp.
Serve my name, my country's name.
I haven't been practicing as much as I should, that's for sure. I'm not going to lie about that.
All over the world.
Around the world. You're really butchering it here.
It was a long waiting period, but then this past month has just gone by so quickly that it's unbelievable. No turning back now. Yeah.
All right.
Got that doctor handwriting.
Rachel Jones. Then what else did you say?
You can put like a personal message, like a quick word of wisdom for everyone to read.
What would I put?
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm 24 years old.
So she's enlisting a little later. And she'll be a little more mature going into basic.
So I studied French at George Mason. I was there for 4 years.
She's enlisting a little later, actually. Most people that enlist, they tend to go right out of high school. I myself, I went 2 weeks after high school graduation. So, that's actually might benefit her. So she's going to be a little more mature. And, she's going to be a little educated. So she may be able to handle the pressures of basic training a little better.
In France.
When we were in college, I would have never expected you to go to the military.
I really appreciate the group of friends that I have made. I made them at Mason as well.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm proud.
I'm proud. I feel like a mom.
Oh my God. Future Sailor Jones requested
Initially going in there and talking to the Navy, I was a little bit apprehensive.
Those DEP meetings are important. Take that stuff seriously. When you go to those DEP meetings, they're going to teach you things, that are going to help you along the way while you're in RTC. Learn that stuff. Learn the terminology and all that. Because once you get off that bus, that's where the games begin. That bus ride is nothing. The games, the games kind of begin on the bus, but once you're off that bus at RTC, it's game over. That you're there. Your ass is theirs, and that's where the games begin. They're going to start throwing words at you that you don't know what the hell they mean. I remember the first time I heard, get off the bulkhead. I'm looking around like, what the hell? But that's because I wasn't paying attention at the DEP meetings. So pay attention at those DEP meetings.
Once I walked into the recruiting station, that this is something that I really did want to do.
Future sailor, what is your first general order?
Petty officer. My first general order is to take charge of this post and all government property in view. Petty officer. You know.
All right, attend.
I expect it to be challenging. I don't expect it to be difficult because thinking about how many people a year go through boot camp, it cannot be that hard.
Basic training is designed to actually train you, break you down from who you are as an individual and lift you up as a team. You know, so you'll get that, you know, and it'll give you direction for the rest of your career.
I remember seeing my dad come.
You see what her dad just told her? That is so true. Basic training is a mind game. If you go there with this rebellious attitude, you're going to struggle. I'm telling you right now, you're going to struggle. You're going to have a hard time. You're not going to be able to adapt. They're going to break you down, and they're going to rebuild you from scratch the way they want you to be. That is what basic training is. Basic training itself is really not hard. There's a physical aspect to it, yes, but most of it is, it's all on you. And it's going to be a test for a lot of you on what you can do and what you're capable of. But what her dad just told her is so true. You have to go there and you have to be willing to bend to their ways, and they're going to rebuild you up. You know, that's what it was.
Pick me up from elementary school in his uniform, and I'm just like, yep, that's my dad. Yep, he fights bad guys.
Okay, so her dad is a vet, so he's talking to her from experience.
So now that I'm getting to put on that uniform, and now my youngest brother will be able to see me and think that I'm super cool.
That's enough affection.
I think it's really cool that I get to be one of the select few who does get this honor of being able to defend our country. So I feel very proud about that.
It's an adventure.
Hi, I'm Luis. I'm 19 years old. I was born in El Salvador. I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I'm about to leave for boot camp. My favorite part of Baton Rouge, it'll be downtown. You know, me as being as a creative person, I love taking pictures of the places of the city. But from whenever I moved to Baton Rouge, I remember I heard laughs and I heard people talking about me and, you know, saying that he's the guy that doesn't know any English and it's stuff like that. And then here I am now. I'm about to join the Navy and I'm really excited about it.
It was so quick. Like it feels like it was yesterday that I called you.
I mean, that's what
2 weeks before I got my citizenship, I called my recruiter, and then like I think 2 weeks after I got my citizenship, I got sworn in the office. So it was a perfect timing.
Are you gonna be sad, happy?
Happy.
You gonna be happy?
This guy, he's going in with a sense of purpose. I get that vibe off him. Like, this is a guy who's probably going to be a 20-year man. I don't know him. I've never met the guy in person, but just the vibe he's giving me off the video, I get the sense that he's going to be a 20-year man. Nothing wrong with that. Just from the little bit that I've seen so far, he seems to have the right attitude about it.
When I'm gone. Why?
Because she's gonna be proud of you. You gotta be proud.
I did a lot of research. Well, not a lot, but I've done some research on what boot camp is like. I'm not really scared about it. I have a mindset. I think that if I go in there thinking that I'm the best, it's going to higher my standards of what I can actually do. And I've never seen it didn't hit me back.
See, that's the right attitude to have. Basic training is not hard. Basic training is made for you to pass. You just have to believe that you're capable of more than what you've been capable of up to that point in your life. I like this guy's attitude. I really do. He seems to have, his head was in the right place.
Then, but now it's just starting as the time getting closer. You know, it's getting there. They're proud. My parents are really proud about me joining the military. Of course, they're a little bit sad that I'm leaving, but they know it's for the best of me, so that makes up for it. And I'm gonna miss you guys.
We would miss you a lot.
Miss you guys.
I'm telling you right now, I don't care who you are, I don't care how hard you are, how tough you think you are, you're gonna cry. I'm a bit, you know, I've always been that tough guy. I've always had that strong outer shell about me. When I got in that car with the recruiter to ship away, I cried. And the funny thing about it was the recruiter didn't say anything to me. He didn't look at me. He just handed me a couple Kleenex. Like, he knew that was coming. He must have seen it all the time. So you're gonna cry. I'm telling you right now, if you come from a good family, you know, or you know, if you're leaving from a place where you're close to the people that you're gonna be leaving, you're gonna cry. I don't care who you are. I promise you that.
A lot.
But you know, same like your mom, I feel so happy, and you happy, I'm happy.
So happy.
Whenever we left El Salvador, my mom left all her family behind. She came here to absolutely nothing. She did it all for me, and I really consider my parents heroes for me. You know, doing that huge sacrifice of leaving the whole family behind just to give me and my brothers a better life is something I gotta take advantage of. You know, if I'm living in this beautiful country, I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm trying to do that the best way I can by joining the military. Love you.
Love you. So we're gonna work all night, then we get breakfast, and then that's a whole day.
Hurry up, let's go. Get on the bus. Let's go. Hurry up, move. Let's go. Get up.
That will be the longest bus ride of your life. You're going to land at Chicago O'Hare Airport. You're going to go to the USO office, and you're going to check in with the liaison from RTC. You and the rest of the group that you ship with. The atmosphere in that office is kind of chill. That is not what basic is going to be like. It's chill in there, and you're going to get there, and you're going to be there for a while. I remember, you know, I came from New York City, and we flew out of LaGuardia. So from LaGuardia to Chicago O'Hare is about a 2 hour, 15-minute flight. And we got there, we left in the late afternoon. We got over there early evening. And I don't think we left O'Hare to get on the bus. It was well after 10 o'clock at night. So you're going to be there for a while because, you know, they're going to wait for a larger group of people to come in, and then they're going to bus you to RTC. Once you get on that bus, that's where the games begin. That's when the yelling starts. They're going to have you fill out some paper. They're going to show you a quick video. Then they're going to tell you to put your head down and take a nap. And my advice to you is take that nap, because that first day, that first 2 days, when you get to RTC, you're not going to get a whole lot of rest. You're going to be up continuously. So do what they tell you. Take that nap. That's my advice to you. Take that nap.
The bus, go!
I would like to commend you on your decision to serve this.
That's the video. Same video. That is the same video that I saw on the bus back in July of 2000, 21 years ago, and they are still showing the same video. That is crazy.
Now, you are about to undertake a rigorous and intense training program that has prepared generations of sailors for service in the world's most powerful Navy. Whether you call it recruit training or boot camp, make no mistake about it, it's hard. It's designed to be hard, because joining the Navy is so much more than just getting another job.
When you get off the bus, you will walk with a purpose, like you mean to accomplish something tonight. Is that understood? Yes, sir.
This is where the fun starts for them.
Quickly, on the hop. Let's go. Let's go. Power up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go, female. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's go. Move faster, you.
Night of arrival was just...
Get off the bus and get in the building. Move. Move. Move faster, you. Move.
I'm like, what did I get myself into?
So it's like 1 second we're on the bus, watching the little video, trying not to fall asleep. And then as soon as we get off the bus, like it's immediate screaming.
Let's go! Move! Move! Move faster, you!
I remember getting yelled at. That's pretty much all I can remember is just getting yelled at.
Move! Move! Make 2 even rows! Move! Move! Let's go! Move down! Let's go!
That's bringing back a lot of memories. I went down that same hallway. I remember that like it was yesterday. It's crazy. But that's where the games begin. If you're a person who lacks structure, who lacks discipline, you're gonna have a hard time, man. My advice to you, if you're a rebellious type, check that shit. You know, fix yourself, man, because the military is not a place for you, and they will weed you out at basic training. They do not play games. They want somebody that's gonna be part of a team. And I know that sounds so cliche, but that's what they're doing. They're building up a team, because in the military, there's very little individuality. Everything is done as a unit. I mean, even most awards are given as unit awards. There are very few individual awards in the Navy, at least. You know, in most branches, very few individual awards. So, you know, if you're the type that is rebellious, you know, you have an attitude problem, you're gonna have a hard time, man. I would tell you that, you know, consider another path.
Look down! Look down!
Good afternoon, I'm Chief Petty Officer Jamie Kala. I'm a Recruit Division Commander. The minute you get off the bus, there's gonna be a lot of stress applied upon you. The yelling, the go, 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 can you do this, can you get that done? You know, and it's up to you to basically perform under pressure.
So right off the back, I could see that chief, he's a corpsman. I could tell by the tattoo on his arm. And he's also Fleet Marine Force. That's the pin that he's wearing on his chest. That means this guy's been with Marines probably for a lot of his career. Not most, but a lot of corpsmen, once they do like a tour with the Marines, they tend to stay there. So this guy, I guarantee he's going to be the tough one. See, when you get to RTC, they're gonna put you in your divisions. You're gonna have at least 3 RDCs. Those are recruit division commanders, you know, aka drill instructors. And there's going to be that one drill instructor or RDC who's fucking tough as balls. There's going to be that one that he's kind of a, you know, jerk, but you can deal with him. And then there's the nurturer. There's always one. There's always the nurturer. For us, that was MM1 Wrights. I'll never forget him. Every time we saw him come in, it was like, all right, we knew we were going to be all right as long as he's here. But then SM2 Taylor, I will never forget this guy. SM2 Taylor, every time we saw him, especially if he was there in the morning and he was waking us up and he was going to PT us, we knew we were in for some shit. Like, that guy was hard. He was tough. Taylor was tough. I will never forget him, man. That dude was hardcore.
Look straight! Look straight! Welcome to the United States Navy. For the next 8 weeks, you will not do a single thing on your own. I tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Nothing that I ever tell you is a request, an option, or a suggestion.
So you make it, you give you a direction, and you have 0.5 seconds to pay attention to it, to the letter. So you can't mess up. If you mess up, then that's on you, and it's really gonna fall back on you.
You will roll up your pant legs 3 inches up. When you are done, you will be on the tow line, standing straight, looking straight, awaiting further instruction. You have 15 seconds. Go! Go! Hurry up! Let's go!
Here's something that I see in the video. A lot of these guys, they showed up to RTC with backpacks and stuff. Guys, if you're a prospective sailor, if you're preparing to ship out, you don't need to take anything with you. If you want to take a backpack with you, a light backpack, because you are going to get some paperwork at MEPS to fill out that you're going to have to turn in when you get to RTC. But don't take clothes with you. Don't take, a pair of pants. You're not going to need anything. Everything that you need to make it through, you're going to be issued when you get there. That same night, you're going to get what's called Diddy issue. And it's funny. My brother has a funny story about Diddy issue, but I'll add that on, later on. But you're not going to need anything else. What's going to happen is you're going to end up mailing all that stuff back home. They're going to give you a box, and you're going to put everything that they tell you don't need is going to go in that box, and they're going to ship it back home. So if you're someone who's getting ready to ship out to basic training, don't take anything with you. Just, paperwork. If you want to take a light backpack to keep your folders or whatever, that's fine. Take a pen with you, black ink. Take your ID, a wallet, take some cash with you. You're going to be in the airport, and when you do leave basic, you're going to be traveling through an airport again, but you're not going to need it while you're in basic, and you're actually going to lock up your wallet and your ID and all that stuff while you're in training. But that's really all you need. You don't need anything else.
I said behind you! Behind you! Not next to you! You behind you!
Is that touching your heels? No, it's not! Fix it! Pull yourself! Pull yourself!
Put your garbage away! Aye aye, Chief! That's how you sound off! Talk loud!
Aye aye, Chief.
He said get down to the last shirt with sleeves! Maybe I wasn't loud enough. Maybe you couldn't understand me. Fix yourself now!
Attention to detail is everything, and it will save your ass.
Somebody that knows that you came here to Navy Bootcamp.
Let's go!
I'm safe.
Have your phone borrowed, this person. Let's go! Let's go!
The next time I'll be able to call you is
So females, turn up your phones, place them in your bag. Let's go!
Hang up! Hang up! Hang up! Give this phone back to whoever owns it!
I thought it was gonna be
It's funny. I remember calling home. Nobody picked up the phone. I had to leave a message on the answering machine. That's how old I am. We had answering machines when I called home. But I had to tell them, hey, I made it. I'm alive. Goodbye.
a little bit more relaxed, but definitely isn't. A lot more intense than I did think it was gonna be.
Who said to stand like that? You must love getting special attention. Huh?
Hey, Chief.
Get that attention! Now!
This guy has an attitude problem. I could sense that.
Pretty sure that I said your hands will never be behind you. Your hands will never be in front of you. What is your problem?
Medium.
Proper.
You see, this guy, he's already putting a target on himself. He's going to be singled out. When you get, this isn't even training. This is when you get to Great Lakes, when you, those first maybe week and a half, those are called P days. P days are not training days. Those are processing days. These are the days you're going to get your shots. You're going to get your paperwork in order, your dependent stuff. You're going to get your Diddy issue. They're going to take your measurements for your uniforms. None of that counts for training. So he's already off to a bad start.
Military bearing will be maintained 24/7, and it starts tonight. Do you understand me?
Yes, Chief.
I can't hear you. Do you understand me?
Yes, Chief.
Yeah, that was the hardest for me. Just to not even argue the point. Just take it. Yeah.
This row's gonna fall out, and then that row. Let's go.
Let's go, fall out, move out faster. Let's go, get over here.
All the way go down that line right there. Keep going. All the way down to the end. And follow that point right here. Go. That girl's lost in the sauce. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get down there.
Look down. Touch it.
Hey, you get him back. Get him back. Get him back. Sir. You grab that.
We got our sea bag, which was the big green duffel bag that you have to carry. You take.
I hope you have a strong back. You're gonna get so much stuff that first night. Your sea bag is gonna be filled to the brim. You're gonna get books, sweats, PT gear, all kinds of stuff, man. So work out a little bit.
All of your personal items off, like all of your clothing, your shoes, everything you arrived in, you put it in a box, including your cell phone, and ship it home. And then you get brand new everything from t-shirts that we're wearing to the PT clothes, the sneakers, nothing that you came with aside from maybe a hairbrush and a few.
So piggybacking off what I said earlier, when you're getting your Diddy issue, please pay attention. If they tell you don't click your pen, don't click your pen. My brother, who's also a Navy vet, also a former AO, he has a funny story about that. I'm gonna put that here so you can share that with you guys.
Personal items gets to stay with you. I knew that I would have to carry my own luggage, like there was no bellman service here, but I didn't expect all of my things to be that heavy. Like when I was filling it up, I was like, okay, great, this is so convenient. Everything fits in this little green bag, wonderful. And then I had to put it on, and it wasn't so wonderful anymore.
Okay, then fix it now!
I've been up since 3 in the morning since last night, and I don't know how I'm awake right now at this moment. And I've been on my feet, and my feet are dying.
So that's it. I'm exhausted. My arms feel like they're gonna fall off, and it's not fun yet.
I didn't even know. I didn't even sleep at Met. Yeah, I nearly fell asleep standing. So I am naturally standing at attention right now. Not even trying to, but
It's definitely getting a lot tougher for recruits.
Pretty sure I said you will sound off.
Yes, Chief.
Huh?
Yes, Chief.
Did I say walk back on the tow line? I didn't. Do you know where you're at? Respond! Say something! Yes, Chief. No, Chief. Maybe, Chief. What is it?
Yes, Chief.
Because responding is not an option.
from what other people would say, and like how they said that they've gone a bit softer because of like the era that we're in, but no, I think it's still kind of the same.
There is a reason for everything that we do here. We do instill that pressure.
So what is it doing next to you, huh?
So I'm gonna stop this first part here right around the 1509 mark, because what the chief just said is very true. Everything that's done in basic training to you, or every evolution, it has a purpose, and it's all gonna culminate, in the end. So pay attention. That's attention to detail. That's a term you're gonna hear throughout your entire naval career. So I'm gonna end this one here. This is gonna be part 1. And I'll see you for part 2. With that, I'll see you guys later.